Tonight on Debbie Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup, we head to Jackson Hole, Wyoming for a little adventure in the Grand Tetons. My kids are joining me this week to try their luck at a little polo, practice our riding balance, and do some acrobatics. So don't go anywhere, the show starts right now. Welcome to Debbie Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup. This week we're in Kelly, Wyoming at Red Rock Ranch. Homesteader Bill Redman, a worker for the U.S. Geological Survey, bought the property along the Grovant River in 1916. He didn't like the rapid population growth in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, so he set up a few miles outside of town. The ranch went on to be purchased by an owner of the Washington Post, and later an Army pilot who flew bombing missions in World War II. Then, in 1974, David Mackenzie found this little slice of heaven, hidden from the hustle and bustle of town, and fell in love. He agreed to one mandatory rule: he would never change a thing. Today, his daughter Carolyn and her husband Harley own this place, and their family has celebrated over 40 years as the stewards and caretakers of this vast and beautiful property.
Hi! Welcome to the ranch, Debbie. We're so glad you're here.
Hi.
I'm Carolyn.
Carolyn, nice to meet you.
And I'm Harley.
Harley, nice to meet you. I met you guys at the Dude Ranchers Association, so it's good to see you guys again. Thanks for inviting us. Yeah, we got some good weather.
So you're here at the ranch. Let's give you a quick little tour.
Okay.
Well, this is our ranch store.
Okay.
It's a circa 1920 building that my parents refurbished and brought up here. And behind, you see all the cabins?
Yes.
Same thing. It was a hotel in Jackson.
Okay.
That went out of business, and when my parents bought the ranch, it was their vision to create a guest
So that's
ranch.
how they got the idea, or they actually bought those cabins?
They actually bought those cabins. They'd already
brought
purchased
them here.
And,
Wow. So how long have you been running the ranch?
Well, my dad passed away 2 years ago.
Okay.
And this is our second season without him.
Well, we just have a whole new appreciation for what Carolyn's parents did too. And we mainly stayed on that, I call it that side of the irrigation ditch over there where the horses, because we're very much involved with the horse program, but they had the whole picture and the vision, like Carolyn said. So it's amazing to read through all the notes that he would write by hand to people and just get a feel for the depth of his understanding of what goes on here.
The Red Rock isn't just a clever name. There really is a Red Rock. And it serves as a reminder for Carolyn and the legacy her dad passed along to her and her family. Did you guys bring it in, or was it here?
It was here, and this was in 1974 when my parents purchased the ranch. There's a big cliff behind us.
Okay.
We do lots of hiking and riding up there, but yes, this is where this
Came from.
So, Debbie, let me show you where we're going to have the meet and greet barbecue tonight.
Okay, this is when all the guests get here?
Yep.
Okay.
And
Watch your head, Harley.
It's just really, look at this view.
Oh, this is amazing.
So this is Sheep Mountain in front of us.
Okay.
And by the end of the summer, most of that snow will have melted. And the furthest peak is Crystal Peak. And our river, Crystal Creek, that's where the headwaters are. And actually, Harley, you explain that better than I do.
Well, what happened about 5 or 6 years ago, we were looking up on a Monday morning and a big cloud of dust came up, billowed up, and part of Crystal Peak fell.
Wow.
Dammed up the Crystal Creek, not to a major extent, but there is a new lake up there now.
Wow.
And we will go up there and ride.
And we have a ride that goes up there, and then this is Pyramid Peak over here on our right. And that's a hike that some of our more adventuresome guests can attempt.
Yeah.
And
that looks like a big hike.
There's no lack of scenic hikes, I should say. But we do take a ride, or there's a trail that goes along up there called Wolf Ridge. And there is the prospect of seeing wildlife up there as well.
We might be doing that this week?
Absolutely. The kids love that ride.
Yeah.
Great ride.
I hear you have an incredible kid program.
We do. We feel that if we take care of your kids and they have fun, you're set.
Yeah, I'm
You are
excited.
set.
I brought my kids this week. I brought all 3 of them.
Oh, great.
So I've got 21, 17, and 9, and they're all very, very enthusiastic about checking this place out. There's always something fun to do for the family, and the kids program has already distracted my son Cisco. He's made some new friends right away, and the campfire songs haven't even started yet.
Well, my parents didn't want this to be a resort.
Okay.
So they didn't want a tennis court, they didn't want a golf course. This was their compromise, and this is a crazy fun little game. You play with a wiffle ball.
Okay.
You play 2 on a side, and you really got to hit it hard, and it's fun. And
Okay.
Is Cisco your son?
Yeah, he's gonna love this.
All right, this is where you find him. All right, so Debbie, check this out. This is our saloon.
Okay, adult room.
Crossbench saloon.
How cool is this?
So when my parents bought the ranch, a theme was, what are we gonna do with adults at night? So
Yes.
they heard about this table for sale in Denver, and it was shipped up.
Okay.
And our adult room used to be where the kids' room was.
Okay.
Long story short, we had to get the pool table over here, and in the winter we just slid it over. And we
No
didn't-
way.
And we didn't crack the slate. And this room was actually built for this table. Here's our bar.
This looks like, you know, the evil witch. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Well, this
Who's the
This piece is actually from Natchez, Mississippi, and it's a hall tree. And my grandmother was from there. And,
Oh, okay.
And when,
Nice.
when she passed away, there was some incredible furniture from
Yeah.
her antebellum style home. And
Did you get this?
my mother did, absolutely.
Wow.
So that is a unique piece, isn't it?
It's perfect for in here too because hats, jackets, whatever. Throw it up here.
ropes.
Yeah. Gun belt. This is elk hunting territory, and the elk are so abundant that they shed thousands of pounds of antlers each year, so many that it has become a prominent decorative feature around Jackson Hole. We're gonna have fun this week. When we come back, we'll do some team penning, play some polo, and see if my kids can handle horseback acrobatics. Right here on Debbie Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup. Nothing starts the morning right like a horseback ride to a hot-cooked meal. But before we can mount up, the wranglers have to get up extra early to prep the horses for the day of activity. Horses don't like mosquitoes any more than I do, so a quick spritz of this bug spray helps keep them happy. Everybody gathers to get geared up and ready to ride.
You guys good? All right, everybody's looking good.
Especially me, right, Wes?
That's right. I wasn't gonna call you out, but
So what are these mountains called around us, surrounding us?
up here it's called Shorty's Ridge, and then back to our right is Sheep Herders with the red,
Wow.
and then back behind that to your right is the Lavender Hills.
Uh-huh.
And just right over this that you can't see, that you'll be able to see a little later, is Sleeping Indian.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Breakfast is amazing, and nothing beats this view. Funny, even on a dude ranch vacation, I still am fixing plates for my kids. It's so beautiful. The river runs right through this property, and it's so calming. I just want to curl up and take a nap. Well, breakfast isn't over yet, though.
Here we go, pancake toss!
It's time for a little pancake toss. And now, not just a few. They're flipping and flying like it's raining pancakes. I do hope we have enough syrup. While the other kids enjoy a little wagon ride through the beautiful Lavender Hills, Spencer and I are going to head down to the river for some fly fishing. It's one of my favorite pastimes, and she wants to learn a few techniques from Carolyn's son, Joe Mack.
What's been working now is this purple ant. It's trout, for some reason they crave purple.
Oh.
And no, yeah, they just see the color and they like it. And so this is a surface fly. Obviously it sits on top of the water. And no, yeah, they're just looking for that easy meal. So your grip's like this, right? Picture coming up with the rod and making a gap with your thumb. And so as you come back for your back cast,
you just bring it to your thumb.
rod connects to your thumb.
Okay.
And then as it comes forward, you basically just push down with your thumb.
Okay.
So you make the gap, come back, and then push forward.
Okay. And that gives it more power.
Yeah, exactly, precisely. So what you're doing is you're flexing the rod tip, getting more line out there.
It's like the flick of the wrist.
And precisely.
I've done this enough to know that it doesn't come easy. But even if you don't catch anything all day, who cares? Look at this place.
Okay, so recast.
Maybe
So
too
that was a
much.
little too much, but rod tip low.
Okay.
Let line out. go, guide over, guide over. All right, strip in. All right, now create that gap with your thumb and then recast. And hold on, yeah, hold on with
here,
your
not
left hand.
here.
Yeah, pinch.
Okay.
Nicely done. That was your best cast yet. Rod tip low. Let line out. Let
Okay. Oh,
line out.
let
Yeah,
it
that's
out,
right.
let it
So
out.
when you're in this white water area here,
Yeah,
you
is that
want to
when
be
you
letting
wanna let
line
it
out. And then once you get kind of further down here towards, if this is 12 o'clock, once you get down towards like 3 o'clock-ish, that's when you want to start taking line in. But until then, in that zone, that's when you want to let line out.
Okay.
So recast. Nicely done. Remember, carry through a little bit with your rod tip. Get that follow through.
Okay, so.
All right, recast.
Yep, I think Spencer's getting it. And you know what? I'm pretty sure she's having fun, too. Well, dinner is a really big deal around here, and Chef Alexander Gibson is a true culinary artist.
You all had a chance to pick your entrees. There's a rosemary braised lamb shank, slow braise all day long. Over mashed potatoes and a lamb jus. There's a bacon wrapped chicken breast stuffed with mushrooms over sweet potato couscous. Or there's what most of you chose, the pan-seared halibut with the lemon butter, the crispy shallots, and the cilantro lime rice.
His attention to every detail is exquisite. Not just the taste, but the preparation, symmetry, and style. Needless to say, the guests love it. When we come back, we're going to learn to play one of the world's oldest team sports, right here on Debbie Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup. One of Carolyn's favorite morning rituals is to hike the surrounding hills of the ranch with her kids, or guests, or really whoever she wants. I'm always up for a little exercise, but I think Carolyn's been a little tough with me. Polo is a horseback-mounted team sport known as the Sport of Kings. It's popular around the world and is even played professionally in 16 countries.
Nice shot, Debbie.
Okay, we've got to get used to swinging these clubs first, so Harley gives us some on-the-ground instructions before we saddle up.
Okay, so we're going to do what we call a forehand shot, and the ball is on your right-hand side, and make sure that your mallets are flat. Okay, we'll pass it around hitting the forehand shot.
Coming to you.
And just like in tennis, we can do what they call a backhand, and in polo it's called a near side. Gonna work some of that energy off now. All right, so in the real game of polo, we can hook each other's mallet. So Spencer, if you just take a little swing at it, I could come in here and do this.
You're allowed to?
I'm allowed to, if I'm on the same side. I can't come over here and go like this.
That would be hard with a horse under you.
Well, it happens. All right, well done, well done.
Okay, this is a lot easier to do on foot, but riding a horse adds a lot of new challenges that change the whole dynamic of this game.
You wouldn't reach down.
Now that we've gotten the swing of things, Carolyn is going to step us through an obstacle course and training class called Top Hand.
All right, so you're gonna ride the bridge lengthwise towards Matt.
Okay.
And you're gonna halt in the middle.
Okay.
Okay? She got a nice halt. Now walk on, good job. So we'll encounter some of these obstacles on a trail. That's why we like to mess around, have fun. So this is the new drill, you guys.
She stopped paying attention and she let her horse eat.
So Maddie's gonna halt Lakota with 2 feet on the bridge. She's gonna walk on. She's gonna halt in the middle of the bridge. And she's gonna walk with her go forward with the 2 front feet off the bridge. There you go. So it's a lot of stopping.
Yes.
And you notice she was really smooth in rhythm with her horse, okay?
Okay.
That's what we want.
Okay. First 2, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Remember, your horse doesn't know what's going on. So it's all about the communication.
I don't
Well
know
done.
about that. Let's try this again. I said, now stay.
Perfect.
Now
Walk forward.
stay.
Here, I'm gonna help you.
A little bit further.
Yeah.
Stay. Keep them.
I'm gonna tie
Did we
this.
do
You
it?
don't have good
All right.
steering.
We did it. Red Rock
Yay!
does know.
That's good. Who's next?
Here, we practice riding our horses on rough, uneven, or unbalanced terrain. Playing polo requires you to lean over, shift your balance, and swing a mallet. So this practice is really valuable for my young riders. And me too. Harley takes us through the steps and walks us around and around, taking turns with forehand and then backhand shots.
Keep a hold of your reins. He's got the idea. Well done. Well done. Notice how your saddle's listing to the right a little bit when you reach down. So pop your saddle over like your mom's doing so that you can look down and see the saddle horn right in the middle. If that saddle horn gets off one side, then you know you better straighten it out sooner than later.
All right, enough practice. Let's give this a shot.
Well done.
Nice.
Good job. Keep the ball in front of you a little bit, off the shoulder.
Oh, good job. Okay, here I come. Here I come. We'll try to get it from you. That was so much fun. We're so good at this. I'm so good at this. I think I'm gonna have to take this dog and pony show on the road. Oh, speaking of dog and pony shows, we wrap up the day with a little fun before sending the horses back to the pasture. First, a little horse painting. Push hard.
Okay.
So good. Then, the kids put on a little exhibition of the fancy moves they've been practicing all week.
Roll. Nice job.
So Cisco, my little rule breaker, gets right up on there and goes straight to floss.
And we'll touch our nose.
Spencer decides to take a crack at it too. Not bad for someone who didn't even practice. When we come back, team sorting, a fancy dinner, a show, and one last surprise for the kids. Right here on Debbie Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup. Now it's time for some team sorting. Here at Red Rock, they've got more than a few cowboys who know what they're doing. The question is, can they handle my kids?
All right, folks, here we are. This is my favorite day. We get to play with the cattle. So what we're gonna do is play the game of team sorting. And we're gonna do it with a team. So there's gonna be 3 of you on a team, and I believe a wrangler is gonna pitch in and help. You gotta work as a team to get these cows, the one that you want, moved up. We're gonna move them up into that upper pen up there. And you can only have 1 cow past the halfway point at a time. If you get 2, you can't get the first one in the pen until you get that second one back behind the line. The first person that goes into the cows is the cutter. And you guys can, once your team is figured out, you can figure out who's gonna go in first as the cutter. So you're gonna try and work out 1 cow at a time. And the best thing to do is use your fence line. Use your fences to push that cow up. And you want to stay behind your cow. You don't want to get ahead of it because it's going to stop and turn back on you. So it is a timed event. So there is, you know, a winner in all of this, but we're going to still go in slow motion. We don't want to chase the cows. We don't want to lope our horses. You're allowed to trot.
We're gonna be our own family team today, and they're timing us, so I'm gonna whip these rookies into shape real quick. What do you think, I was gonna let them keep me from winning? Hardly.
All right, guys, I'm gonna be your coach. So who is going to be
I'll cut
the cutter?
first.
You're gonna cut?
First, yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna be in the second spot, and you're gonna be the closer. So you're gonna be about 3/4 of the way right up here, and you're gonna be a little bit further down. And Debbie, you'll go with me, and I'll get you started.
Okay.
So come on up, Spencer and Stoney. Stoney, I want you
I would've
right about
counted.
there. And Spencer, I want you right about right here. So what the goal is we're gonna bring it down that fence line And once I bring it up to you, we're going to work it up together to help Stoney put it in the pen.
So Stoney,
Right, you
when it
ready?
gets here, don't let it get
All right, so I'm
anywhere
gonna go.
past
So
here
you
and
just
push it that way.
when I peel one off of here. All right, so don't cut him
Stoney,
off.
do your job.
All right, now
Stoney, do
follow
your
him
job.
up. Follow him up. Go ahead.
This
follow
is
him
practice.
up. Stoney, come in. Stoney, come in. Don't cut him off though.
Here we
Right
go.
there. All right, hoe right there.
Working
All right,
as
now
a
put
team
pressure
now,
on him.
aren't
Come
they?
on, up, drive Stoney.
job.
Very
All right, there we
good.
go. Let's go back.
Good
Very
job.
good.
All right, Spencer, you go in and cut one out.
Oh, they're doing great, and we got to keep them moving. Wait, are we timing right now?
Yep,
Go.
you're on the clock.
Go.
Well, not yet.
It's
not
okay,
till
go
she
ahead.
says it.
Go.
Okay.
Okay, so they switched cutters.
You stay right where you're at.
There
Right
we
there.
go. Look at there. Nice.
All right, assist her. Turn, Spencer.
Nice.
Turn, drive up. All right, let's let
Very
Stoney help.
good. Good teamwork.
Hold on, Mom. Push, Spencer. Push, Spencer. Push. Now, Stoney, go forward. Drop your hands. Go forward. Good job. Stoney, you come down and cut one out.
All
Drop
right,
down.
we're gonna switch cutters again. This is good. These guys are doing a good demonstration for us.
Go get one, Stoney.
So just peel one off the front right there, Stoney.
Good job.
Turn
You're
towards the
going
fence.
good.
All right, you want to get
Taking
that one
your
right
time.
over there. Look
Don't
at
let
the
him go
count
back.
you want to get.
Work them easy.
Now turn right. Turn into the cow.
Don't be greedy.
All right, now get this one. There we go. All right, let's push him up. All right, come up. Push. Come on. Push me. You're gonna push him on up. We got a potty break here. Push. Let's all push. Come on.
Look
Push.
at that.
Spencer, cut.
Spencer,
go
let's
cut.
go.
We're doing.
Come on, Spencer. Let's go get him. All right, go. Drive. All right. Come up, Stoney. Perfect. Now go.
Look
Good
at
job.
that. Look at
All right,
that.
Stoney.
Good job.
Good job, guys.
Good job, team.
That was awesome work, you guys.
We got 4.
Teamwork.
I didn't know we got 4. Did he get one? We got 3. You got one, didn't you?
We got 4. Well, kinda. It's all right. I'm on your team.
I'm pretty proud of Stoney and Spencer. They handled this with ease. Not too bad for a couple of noobs. The last night is always the hardest. Dinner was great every night, but knowing it's our last meal at this amazing ranch, it gets me a little teary-eyed. So, of course, they put on a show for us to brighten the mood. What else? After these crazy antics, it's time for the awards ceremony. This is a really great way to make the whole trip memorable. Even me and the kids got a little special gift.
So I wanted to award your family with some really fun things. So I kind of think that's like maybe you.
Yeah, thank you.
Got a little swag here for you, darling.
That's really nice, your first pair of gloves.
And you earned your patch.
Oh, this is great.
Imagine that.
And thank you, all of you, for letting us come into your week vacation, because I know this is huge for you. You've got your entire family, but thank you for allowing us, because, I mean, it couldn't have worked out better. We felt like part of it, and it was so exciting. So I'm so excited. Thanks for being in our episode. This is the part where I say my time here has been unforgettable. I know I say that a lot, but when you're lucky enough to visit the most beautiful places on earth for a living, it kind of sticks with you forever. Well, that's it for this week. Please join us next time as we roam the countryside looking for the best dude ranches all over America, right here on Debbie Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup. When you're ready to book your Dude Ranch vacation, visit our website for more information. And don't forget to tell them you saw it right here on Debbie Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup.